Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new Nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome The Fiend without any help.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
Boom! Counter. He knew just what to do.
He's heading back to the ring.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker with a float over. That was pretty. Into the ring once more goes Bray.
Oh.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way.
Ouch.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Placing him in the corner.
And so begins the bizarre prelude to the downfall. Bray Wyatt has it hooked. Sister Abigail. And straight into the pin attempt.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. The Fiend has to be devising a hellish end for Punk.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. No.
Punk's got a problem here.
Somebody put it away. Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
How on earth?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
Hammerlock applied. Right into a lariat.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
The Fiend reverses. What a display of strength here. Running power slam. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oh, and an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth. Oh, great wherewithal there. To reverse. He just went right through the damn cell wall.
I have to imagine he's having more than second thoughts about being in this match right now, but it is far too late for that.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
And he's done it. Climbed to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Don't do it!
No, not from up there. Good heavens, what a fall. I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. The rubbish bin. Surprisingly, one of the most versatile weapons we have in this sport.
And Punk gets countered there. Trading counters here. Those thumbtacks!
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Regalplex! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend. Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh, God.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. Barbaric clubbing blow. Set up in the corner now.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Just using the trash can to cause as much damage. Into the pin.
Is that enough?
Still only got one. Not quite enough to put him away.
Punk avoids the attack.
Foot to the gut. Counter by CM Punk. Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
Uh-oh.
And able to skirt around that attack.
spinning kick to the gut. Stomped to the belly. Leg caught.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Taking out the trash.
The carnage we've witnessed here at WrestleMania is going down in the history books. The Fiend and Punk have been unloading their arsenal.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Oh, this should be it. Uh-oh.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Not looking good in this position.
Into the cell, my God!
The Fiend just keeps going like a horror movie monster. And CM Punk is looking like a WrestleMania victim.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
And he can do some serious damage with that table, no doubt about it.
Into the ring again now. Bang! Crucial counter there. Bang! No! Onto the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes. Oof.
Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far.
Bray gets ejected from the ring.
That should strike fear in your opponent.
And he heads back into the ring.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
CM Punk connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk anaconda vice grip.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing pain.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Punk looking to put an end to this living nightmare.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
He kicks out somehow.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Lifting it up into the roof. Fiend might have it here. A defiant kick out after one.
After everything we've seen tonight.
Under the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by a...
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
The Fiend got caught with all of it.
There's two. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now.
The energy in here is unreal.
Powerbomb position.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Float over. That was pretty. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. Momentum is... Triangle armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle. He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner,
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.